All right, thanks so much, Emily. Well, if you're a hiking fanatic, then chances are you know our next guest.
Yeah, backpacking YouTube superstar Jessica Mills is here with us, and she's going to be talking tonight at Wofford College about all of her adventures, and we're so glad to have you here. Okay, Triple Crown hiker. What does Triple Crown mean? Because I'm a hiker, but I'm not a Triple Crown hiker.
So the Triple Crown of hiking in the United States is the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Continental Divide Trail. So the entirety of all those trails makes up what is the Triple Crown of hiking or backpacking.
So does that mean that you've done every one of them?
Yes, I have. In 2015, I did the AT. In 2017, the PCT, and then last year, the CDT.
Wow.
What drew you to do this?
Well, when I was about 5 years old, I learned about what the Appalachian Trail was when I was on vacation with my family in North Carolina. And at that moment, I knew that I was going to do it someday. And I just woke up one morning working as an engineer, and I had done all the things that, you know, society deems as what makes you successful in life, and I realized I wasn't happy, so I wanted to make a change, and I knew that that was going to start with the Appalachian Trail. And the day that I started that trail, that was my first backpacking trip. So
you seem to be a little emotional about that.
yes, yeah, because you know, I just feel like a lot of times in life we live backwards. We're always planning for retirement, and some of us don't make it there, you know. So, and my biological father passed away at 32, and that's actually how old I am now. So I think that that probably played a big role in it too, in making sure that I'm not living life backwards.
It's interesting that you talk about that, because there's a movie, I believe, with Reese Witherspoon,
Yes,
right?
Wild.
Wild.
Yes.
It's a similar story, right? It wasn't her mother who passed away, and then she went on a backpacking hike?
Yes, actually, yeah. There was some drug addiction and other things in there too that did not apply to me, but yes, yeah. It is similar, and the Pacific Crest Trail is the trail she through hikes in that.
So what did you learn about yourself when you were on the trail?
A whole lot. So your mind is probably a much noisier place than you realize, and we distract our minds with music, with television, with Facebook, you know, even when you're waiting in line, any idle time we can fill. But out on the trail and out in nature, you really have to connect with yourself and your immediate surroundings that don't involve technology. So you learn a whole lot about yourself.
I'm sure as an engineer, we were talking a little bit, you made some money, and then for you to decide that you're not going to do that, that has to be a huge step. And then for you to say, you know what, you know, I never thought that I could actually make money doing what I do.
Right. So I started vlogging my experiences because I figured if I can get out on the Appalachian Trail as my first backpacking trip, then other people can do things like this too. And so I thought that if I could share my experiences with people, they could, one, learn to get out in nature, but also realize that it's not too late to start living childhood dreams.
So what about the mechanics of getting out there on the trail? I mean, when you're camping on the trail, you got to have everything you need. Were there
In a
times
small
when
pack.
you were out there and you said, oh my gosh, I forgot this, or oh man, I wish I had this?
You know, you learn to improvise pretty well, because there were times where I left my tent stakes at a previous campsite, and I realized, you know, what do I need to use that simulates a tent stake, and I use twigs, you know, so you really learn to improvise and to do more with less in life.
All right, well, you obviously have done quite a lot.
Yeah,
What's your
good
next
lessons.
goal?
I'm actually going to start doing some international hiking.
Oh, nice.
I'm planning to be on the Camino de Santiago in Spain this fall.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Everybody has
You're
a
such
chance
an
to hear you.
inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. You
And
wanna tell them
again,
about that?
yes, at 7 p.m., Leonard Auditorium at Wofford College. That's where you can see her. It's also free, fantastic, and open to the public. Thanks so much
Thanks,
for coming
Jessica.
in.
Thank you all for
Awesome.
having me.